All right, so when you move from, guys, when you move from factors to a polynomial form, and which is what we just did, what command will you use on your calculator for that? Expand, right? So what we just got done doing was using the expand command to move from factors into polynomials. When you move from the other in the other direction here, so from polynomials into factors, the command itself is factor. It's still located in the algebra tab, the F2 tab. Okay. Again, there are going to be a couple patterns that you should be aware of. Okay. I just want to make sure of that first. When you go through factoring, there's kind of a progression. Okay. The first thing that you look to do is you look to remove any common factors. Okay, so in the simplest form here, what that means is if you have something that looks like the following. And so here's your expression. Are there any common factors that you can remove from every single term of this expression?
X.
Yeah, so always look to remove your common factors first. So if you take out an x, again, when you factor out, what remains after you remove your factors is always going to have the exact same form as the original. So the original was one group minus another group plus another group. So you're still going to have that same form when you remove your common factors. So when you take out an x from 3x cubed, you're left with the 3 and 2 of the x's. When you take out an x from negative 2x squared, you're left with the 2 and 1 of the x's. And when you take out an x from x, you do have to account for the fact that there was something there. You can't just let it disappear. And so when you divide an x out of an x divided by x is equal to 1. You have to account for that using the 1. Right? And so the easiest thing is just to remember that the form of the end state has to be, after you factor, has to have the same form as your original expression did.